I cannot decline. I cannot say no. I cannot I cannot deny that the news that we are all receiving from Afghanistan is a wonderful news. I'm sorry if there is some bad incident here or there, but in general, what is happening in Afghanistan is something bringing happiness to me and bringing joy and relaxation. And this news is making me more calm, and it's lowering, making it low, lowering the hard time that I am, lowering the level of hardness that I am dealing with. I sent this message to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. In case she didn't. Now that's another story. This is another story. Okay? I mean, in case she know or she don't. Now this is something else. I don't want to talk about it. Confirm something or refuse to confirm something. But it's another story. Okay? The case here is I have a small point that I want to add in my wonderful channels, in my wonderful video channels. Now, regardless of the good news we're receiving from Afghanistan, may Allah bless the Taliban, God bless the Taliban. And I understand things need to be more perfect, and things need to be, but no one is perfect. Nothing is perfect. Nothing except Him, the creator of existence, the creator of perfection. But anyway, الكامل وجه الله, الكمال لله. يعني ما. But at the end, it's wonderful what's happening in Afghanistan, and it's fixing a lot of things. Okay. Yeah, do you remember Princess Diana, the late Princess Diana? The late Princess Diana, do you remember? How many faggots and bitches? I know, not all, but I'm saying in the whole West, I mean, if you go and talk to someone like, I don't want to mention a name, in France, in England, Denmark, Sweden, Holland, Poland, a woman like in others, in America, all the Western country and other places, a lovely, wonderful, definitely, Princess Diana, wonderful, lovely woman, late Princess Diana. When she start mating, dating, having sex, fucking someone like Diddlefied, I'm not talking here about Diddlefied, I'm talking about this wonderful princess. And regardless of anything, now listen to me, I'm not finished. How many among you didn't like the relationship between her and with someone Muslim, someone not white, someone not British, someone not from the monarch? How many? Can you answer me? Definitely a lot. Why she's shagging this Muslims? They divide, regardless of him. If she provided us with a child, this child would be, regardless, legitimate or illegitimate, marriage with Dudified or not, there is some rumors that there would be. This child would be what? Regardless of the children, but I'm just adding this point, would be the brother of a future King William. She shouldn't do this. Okay. Some people say there is a hair and spare. I mean, okay, I'm messing around a little bit with the royal family. I need them to back off. I have the right to upload this video. A hair and a spare. They say William is a hair regardless of Andrew Charles, William is her, and William is her. William is a hare, and Harry is a spare. But no, it doesn't work this way, because they know that Harry is not a spare, because there's a big question mark. Who is the father of Prince Harry? The husband of wonderful Maggie. And this also bring point here. I mean, just to send a message that the royalty are more open to others, make this boy, who is just the son of Diana, but not the son of Charles, marry a half African, half white woman. This will send a message that we're open. So he's not yani. I'm not feeling comfortable talking about this, because it's now. Regardless, let's continue. My point. I didn't even start saying my point. My point is easy. My point is easy. My point is the royal family, definitely, and the Queen, Her Majesty, the Queen Elizabeth II. I'm sure that definitely. Okay, fine. Even if you, I don't know how to say this. I'm just asking. Was you fine with Dude Fahid having a relationship with Princess Diana? Is it normal for you, Your Majesty, Elizabeth II? Tell me, Your Majesty. Is it? Oh my God, it's good human right, freedom of speech, democracy, and it's a certain level. Good. England, the fucking 21st century. Are you fine with it, Your Majesty? Of course, definitely, sure. But you and others, no. And no, we're not fine. We did not kill her in Paris. The paparazzi killed her. It's not the France intelligence working with us. No! They have nothing to do with it. It was a normal accident, and we all enjoyed it. Dude is dead as well with her. He deserved it. You leave her, the royal family woman, then. Hey. يا اخي الدنيا ذي وسخ. يا زماني يا زماني يا زماني زماني يا زماني يا زماني. I want to say something important. I am sure that there is a big rejection, that a princess from the royal family shouldn't be with a Muslim person like this. She's the mother of a huge king. When you're homeless, you just are off sleeper. Just things are not normal to you. I mean, since when I'm struggling with homelessness? Well, there was or living without a roof. A signed roof. Okay, listen to me, listen. I don't know, can you hear me even or not? Because there's a lot of car driving. The point I'm trying to say, what do you think about a girl being a model from Saudi Arabia? Are you fine with this? Model cowl, for example, Your Majesty. Answer me, bitch of Buckingham. Come on, Buckingham Hall. Answer me. Oh. I don't know. I need an answer. I mean, there is a freak, stupid bitch judge. Definitely. in your courts, Your Majesty, and others in the Home Office would say the following. Why he do not want his sister to be a model? Now, regardless of the truth and the details about my life, my family life, and how she became a model, regardless of this, let's not look at that. I'm just only talking about your point of view. Because see, Theresa May like fashion. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to talk about her being a prime minister and things like that, because they came before, at the time of my... No. She like fashion, it's written. She's a fashion woman. She's a role model. Like you. Allow me in this video to explain about this point. شر البلية ما يضحك. شر البلية ما يضحك. Its interpretation is like, the best thing in life is free. No. It means, I don't know how to interpret it. شر البلية ما يضحك. I mean, your filthy language is not appropriate for Arabic. I'm sorry. Anyway, sometimes the worst things in life make you laugh. This is how it is. شر البلية ما يضحك. Woo! You definitely would say, do you understand me? Sister model, of course, for me, I don't want to mention anything about my judgment. But in the course, in the Home Office, it's in England and in the West, regardless, they are saying, excuse me 1 second please. They are saying why wouldn't he accept having his sister as a model? It's fine, there is no problem for Saudi women to be a model. Until when those stubborn men or something like this. You like fashion, Your Majesty, of course. Do you? Yes, you do, Your Majesty. Oh my God. I'm stuck here in England. Not an ankle. Do you understand my point? I don't want to add some. Then why? No, there is a lot who just rejected the idea that Princess Diana would have sex or dating or relation or get outside or marriage things. Do you understand me? And at the same time, it's fine to make my sister a prostitute. Oh, someone might say, hey, wake up. We're talking about a monarch here. This is a queen. Monarch, for example, Windsor. I'm not talking about your family or your bloodline. Oh, it's different. No, trust me. Your bloodline is shit in comparison to me. See, if I am honey, you're shit. Don't be angry with the truth. Easy, calm down. Of course, you in comparison to others worldwide, you would be honey and others would be shit. But when you dare compare yourself with my bloodline, Tito, I become honey and you're shit. Zip it. Full stop. I don't need to explain more. Yes, it is the West behind giving the Saud dirty, creepiest, fucking low life, sick royal family who are from a dirty bloodline. They are definitely from a very low class, dirty bloodline. You're behind in a way or another. The interference in Middle East, which is unacceptable, unlegal. This interference created something called Saudi Arabia. And the family I am from, I mean, we're go and ask Erdogan. Ask Erdogan, who's Mohammed al-Faqir, my grandfather. Ask him, let him do some. Those who are protecting the train line station, the sheikhs, the sheikh, the main sheikh, sheikh, who is protecting the train, who worked for only 2 years, by the way, especially before the collapse of the Ottoman Empire. From I think from Istanbul to Medina. It's a satanic project. But this is not my case. Light, dark, heaven, hellfire. No. 1 second, I need to close. And now, this girl, Khawla, is working as a prostitute. Abauda, the sister of Tariq. Why not a lot of princes from the Saudi house saying it's time for Saudi women to work as model? Yes! Prostitutes. Definitely raped, prostitute. Do you see how the world is changing? We didn't create darkness on people. I mean, sometimes a family like you or others, I'm not talking about your family, created a lot of darkness, and the sequences is that within a century they would become in a very terrible low level. People disgrace. What is disgrace? Yes, their name. I don't want to mention this word. Use their daughters for as a subject and as a joinment, prostituting them. We didn't. We are a wonderful. Yes, there was wars, there was leadership, there was knights, but we know our line from the Banu Wa'il tribe. You understand me? And for you, I'm absolutely sure that if you, there is some part of the resource that you definitely know about me, but this is not about. If they come, you would reject the point or the idea that I am rejecting having a sister as a model. And strange, you give the right, you and the white, the pigs, the nation. You give your right. I'm not talking about any other darkness that you're creating to our nation. Why he's angry? Why? She should be a model. I mean, imagine a person like Sultan. God knows what he dealt with. My uncles, whatever. Of course, not all of them, because some of them are regardless. It depends, it's levels, because some of... I don't want to mention more things. I don't want to expose my family and my issues with some points. It's enough what I have mentioned about my brother. And regardless, it's personally, me personally. I want to add something to you. Do you know, Your Majesty, that I hated my mother before I come to England? She was the most closest thing to me, and Allah is my witness. May He reward me if I am saying the truth, and may He curse me if I am lying. I am ready and I accept it from Him, Allah. Before I come to England, my mother was number one. Now, she's listening shit. I don't give a fuck, and I don't want to see her forever. And God do what He blesses with her. I don't care. Definitely you are less than her. She's shit, you're less than her. I'm talking about the Majesty, Queen Elizabeth. You are less than her. Far less. Elizabeth, far less. Uh, and others, not only you, I mean, president, people, nations, yeah, so-called Christian, definitely, depend from, I mean, today I met a friend of mine. He don't know nothing about me. I don't want to say he's stupid, he's nice, but he likes my personality. See, I show people respect, those who deserve it. And he's nice. No, he's not giving me any money. He's not doing anything. I like his personality. He's almost like a therapy to me, doing therapy to me. Honestly, I don't know how to explain it. No, I can explain it, but I need hours. When I walk with him, there is no sex or shit like this. Be careful, because some people, because once I was sitting in a center and there was a lady coming to me. She said, "Why you're always together?" Oh, she was beautiful. English though. And I said, "He's my boyfriend." She said, "Oh." he was in the toilet. And she said to me, this is before 2 years and a half. There is a center called whatever its name. I don't want to mention. I know the name. And she said, "It's wonderful. A person who looked terrible like you, from at your age," because I provide them with that, and they know that he's 70, and sometimes they ask me about others who are 72. I always walk with those who are older than me. She said, "Why are you with him always? I see you always visiting this place precisely, and I find you in one table with him." And I said, "He's my boyfriend." Definitely he's not, okay? He's not. He's just a good friend. Today I met him. He's the best thing happened to me since I come to England. Allah is my witness as well. The first name is Paul, by the way. I like walking with the man. We joke about everything. And he's a loner, you know. And a friend, he's 70, no children. He lost a divorced man. If you find out how he's living, he should deserve to live in better positions. No electricity in his house, and terrible. I mean, terrible. But the man is. I'm just saying to you. I'm not showing disrespect to all. He's white. He's British. He's a wonderful person. I like his personality, and that's it. This doesn't mean anything else. So I need to add this. Today I laughed a lot. He's saying he always have new jokes. It's dirty sometimes. Anyway, let's just turn back to the point. My mother, before I come to England, was number one, based on the rules. Do you know that I was committed to this nation, to the nation rules, and definitely to the Islamic? I need to explain this. I don't like explaining about it. I need just to explain it so that I would put more dirt in your faces. I'm not talking Elizabeth. No, Elizabeth is one of those that deserve dirt in her face. Fuck you, all of you, and others. Different in Middle East, outside Middle East. So, I'm going this side of the street and the other side because people just keep on moving. Look, do you see? She's doing sport. This lady, almost naked. Then I'm moving from this street, from this path to this path. Now there is two coming from that. Don't want them to listen. Now, did you get my point? What happened? What happened is that she's not blamed. Just I'm looking at there is a video in Arabic. I'm gonna add it after this about what's happening in Afghanistan. I'm not gonna mention anything in English now. Those intruders. Some of those intruders, by the way, came from Afghanistan, not Pashtun, definitely. Not Pashtun. Pashtun, you will find them in some places like Qasim and other, who are originally from, now regardless of the Israeli race and things like that. This is another topic, not your business. It's the business of those. It's my business. That's your business. Anyway. But there is people who are from Afghanistan, among the so-called Shiite, not Pashtun. All this authentic group in Afghanistan, you can study things. They settled, they're fucking around with us. Why you're uploading this video? I'm uploading this video when I saw this woman showing her شعرة الطيز. I don't know how to say it. الحجاب شعرة الطيز. And she mentioned many things. I don't want because you will misunderstand what I'm trying to say. And I was complying with the nation reason. Me, I'm at my 30 right now. My health is not like before. I have health problem. God knows what I'm doing. I'm fine in comparison. Every day there is issue. There is an issue. I don't want to explain about it. Not something in the ass or something. No, it's my body as a whole, my bones, pains. Because it's my mental status and it's regardless pressures that I have dealt before. Even after they kicked me to the street and made me homeless, I start eating a lot and I become fat. Yeah, before I was thin. Because this, I don't know how to explain about it, but this is how it is. More pressure, more problem, and I start eating like crazy. I don't know how to explain. I stopped smoking because it's my what? After they detained me, I used to smoke. I smoked even in the detention. But after they released me, I stopped smoking. I started relying on, unfortunately, alcohol. Trying to stop myself. Now, regardless. Now, this is not... doesn't mean that it's halal. It's forbidden. By all means. I am tired. Fuck it. Shut up. Let's fuck you. Since the beginning, word by word. They might say he started in a bad way, but when we listen to the remaining of the video, we understood. No, fuck you from the beginning to the end, regardless of anything, because I'm seeing some gates. Now let me other videos, regardless. Fuck you all. Now what I'm trying to say, not your business. What do I mean by gates? I was being obedience to the nation since my childhood. Obedience that the men are responsible, especially toward their mothers and family sister. What? I don't care if there is others who are dirty like you who are not complying. I was complying. All your money, all your thing, everything, all type of support must be granted to your family. I say to myself sometimes, listen to me carefully, and you have no idea what is the meaning to reach such a level. You cannot. I saw some prostitute here in England. It's terrible, I know, Allah, it's terrible, I understand, and I ask only God His forgiveness, and I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not to create any sort of unjust, especially close one or far, or people who are far. I don't want to create any unjust. And those who blame, I mean, some might say, his mother Aisha, why didn't you go and kill yourself? And before killing yourself, kill those bitches and faggots who bothers us and media, and the monarch who fucked our life. And the problem is, this explain how me and my father, and my father starts encouraging himself to go and ask the royal family members some money for housing, something. Even at the time of his son, when his son was disabled, nothing, zero, nothing. And look what happened right now. Now I remember, and I look at this prostitute here in England, and I say to myself, it would be better for me, and I'm sorry to say this before Allah, but I'm just explaining that my curse to the enemies, and definitely you're part of them. Fuck you all. اللهم اجعل بيني وبينهم شرا عظيما إلى الأبد ولا ترفعه واكفني شرهم وشره آمين. نحن عليكم دنيا آخرة. And I said to myself, it would be appropriate to listen to this sickness. Now, regardless of my status, drinking or whatever, and I said it would be appropriate if my mother woke in her position. Terrible, you don't understand what is the meaning of this. You don't understand, no. This mother would be here, or maybe mother of Qawla the bitch. Why would I give all of this money? Why would I give all of this energy? I would save myself. I'm a smart guy. I can make things to myself. I would be in a villa right now, honestly, visiting places like Bahrain, Malaysia, driving and fucking whoever I want to fucking, eating whatever I want to eat. Healthy person, enjoying my time. All what I need to do to be is a mean person. Mean! Don't care about others, especially your family. Fuck them. I put this in the hand of Allah. God have no hand the way we have, but there is a certain representation to the hand. He got Allah bayna yadayk. I put it before him. I put it, yes, I reached this level. He knows who am I. And he, wallah, he knows who am I. So I'm explaining to you, Elizabeth, the whole... Can you imagine that someone said to me, come on, there was 175 million lotto. And someone said to me, listen, I'm gonna play 2 tickets. One for you. He believed in this luck. We didn't win. I took the money, I didn't play. And he said, take the money and play. I'll give you I'll give you, he's a friend of mine, this is not lover. He said, listen, because certain thing happened, he thinks that I am, he's not Paul, someone else. He thinks that I am capable to change future or prophesize things. And I did something, and he started thinking that I have powers or something like that. Now, regardless. And he said, I'll never tell you who he is. And he said, listen, this is £5, 2 tickets, you're a million. One for you, one for me. It's 175 million, Tariq. If we win, he's of course not 100% serious, but he's serious. Put the number that you want. Let's make it 2 tickets. The same numbers. 250 for you, 250 for me. And I said, okay, fine. Give me 250. He said, this is 250. And we take one of these receipts. There is like a coupons. Coupons, you took it from the shop. And we wrote in both of the coupons the same numbers. And he said, it will be in Friday or Tuesday, I think. It will be in Tuesday. I don't know, Friday, I don't know. Play it, and I'll play it. Okay, promise me, Tariq. And I said, fine, I promise you. At the same number. And he played it. And I said, you know what? He played it, is enough. And I took the £2.50 and I bought something for myself. Now, it's not your business what I bought. After that day, he came to me and said, I didn't win anything, Tariq. I win only £2.70. I said, Alhamdulillah. Astaghfirullah. £2.70. Astaghfirullah. £2.70 because he 2 numbers, I think, or 3 numbers. I'm not sure. And he said, what did he say? He said, okay, we lost it. I said, no, you lost it. And you were reimbursed of the money that you gave me. He said, did you play? I said, no, I didn't. This is the cover. Now he starts saying, why you didn't play? You might bring us some sort of luck or something like this. This is what happened. This is the story happened. And I said to him, 175 million? Man, if I was a normal person, healthy, I would play it. I don't know if I'm gonna live to the next year. And Allah is my witness. Allah is my witness. He knows the issues that are, someone might say, why you don't go to the GP? No, you know what? It's not something not easy for you to recognize it. So fuck you. Again. So, why I mentioned this? I mean, if I was only me, since the Jubail Industry Colleges, even before, and I would say, if I said to myself, I don't give a fuck about my family, I would really live a normal, happy life. I'm not encouraging people to do this and men to do. Why? After all of this, I mean, I'm not giving the ticket, the ATM machine. I take the money that is good for the rent and things, and I prepare to buy. And at the end, oh, this happened to me. You don't know. I'm not good in explaining it. No, I'm not good, you fucking whores and faggots. No, I'm not good in explaining it. The point is that who gave them the right to mess around with us? Now, I'm gonna give you the conclusion. Do you know in Afghanistan, there is a lot of those motherfuckers who used to live in Kabul, who made a prostitute of some Pashtun girls? Do you know? If the Pashtun killed them, decapitate them, behead them, don't blame them. Do you know that the police station used to have some of those officers who molest the women, especially the Pashtun, from other races, other authentic group that are intruders, but this is not the point, that are more willing to accept any sort of change to their country, and they have no principle. The same race, the same authentic group of those who comes and settled in the Arabian Peninsula, and now they are used by the Gulf states, and some of them are from the Gulf states. I mean, Al Maktoum, Al-Maniuk have nothing to do with our race. Nothing. Our native race. Israelis, Ismaili, Qahtanis. No, nothing. No. Al Said, Al Nahyan, there is a big fucking question mark. Al Saud, definitely they are low life from Turkey. And nothing to do with us. And if they were one of us, they are betrayers, they are bad. They are not a normal occupation. So people who are from outside come and occupy you. This is a crime. But imagine your own people. Among your own people, someone do the shit that they're doing to us right now. This is the worst crime. But those intruders, some of them who came from Afghanistan, they would enjoy and would like it wonderful. We want to see this bitch nude. Want to humiliate people like him. I mean, go and ask people who are even liberal, secular. Go and ask them. Ask those who knows about me, either in jail or not, and others who were in a position running away. What did they think when they saw me taking my shoes and putting it in my face? They enjoyed it. All of this are like a magnetic waves. I send it to Allah. Why they do this to us? Wallahi, it is a crime beyond crimes. But I return back to you in your courts and your home office. Why the fucking bitches and faggots wouldn't understand? Because the problem is not Saudi House. Okay? The problem is not Gulf States Monarch. I mean, see, look at Taliban. I mean, for example, we invaded Afghanistan because they helped Al-Qaeda, who attacked us. Did you hear about Pompeo, who used to work with Trump? He used join me in a prayer to our troops. May you be cursed, Allah يلعنك ويدمرك. You and the troops of America, واللعنة والدمار كل أشكال اللهم آمين على جنودكم, our troops. Cursed you are and cursed your troops. May you be destroyed. Why the West established the so-called Israeli state? This Gohemic, filthy, calling itself Jewish state. These people are motherfucking messing around. Some of them are cults. Do you know the meaning of cult? Islam is not a cult. It's a closed society. Islam would accept if there is a Muslim who wants to be a little bit closed. To a certain level to the Ishmael. Look at the Ishmael. These people who are fucking establishing the so-called Israeli state, which is unlegal, not legitimate. Why did you do this? Why the fucking Russian went to Afghanistan? Al-Qaeda did a great job. In case of World Trade Center was bombed by them. But definitely it was an inside job. You did it. It was 9/11 was an inside job. Fuck you, you're a bad race, bad people, you're dirty, you're Gog and Magog. You are Satan slaves, that's who you are. Satan slaves, you worship the devil. You worship the devil. That's why even the dark, dirty groups, other worldwide, you know why I'm a little bit... Wallahi, I'm a little bit tired right now because I don't know what to do this evening. See, بلشن بعمري أنا بلشن الله يلعن آل سعود ويلعن حكام الخليج ويلعن الدخلاء ويدمرهم كل مدمر وكل من يواليهم قريب وبعيد وكل من يقف ضدي ولو قيد أنملة قيد لو الحادي تشتغل معهم ومع الدولة خايف من الأمن ومدري خايف عن الأمن وهذا لكن قيد أنملة ضدي تنتقي الله يعذبك الله يجعلها فيك إلا من استثنيتهم أنا وأنا اللي أدعي الآن استثنيت ناس مجموعات من كبار السن وهذا ما ألومهم حتى لو أنهم شايلين علي ما ألومهم حتى مثلا على أن أسأل الله أن لا يصيبني منهم أذى أو منهم مثل أبوي السلطان فإني لا ألومه صراحة لأن أنت ما تفهم إيش هو عانى منه أنت ما تفهم خاصة أن عنده مرة الحين وعنده عيال صغار فأنا ومر بتجربة فأنا أعطي هو نوعية بسيطة بس لا تجيني ورع صغير بزارين أعماركم دون 50 ودون 40 لا لعنة عليك من كل حد بصوب أنا أحترم الكبار عجز عجايز ما تفهم هو إيش يبي هالسعود ما قصروا معنا وإيش يبي هو العيال عبد كيف يقول الكلام هذا على ولد آمنة هذا ميرة هذا ملكنا هذا ليه يقول الكلام ده يا عيال وايل؟ وش سواء من لا هذه أنا أتخلص لها عذرا. أما غيركم لعنة الله عليكم أجمعين، حتى الكبار الدخلة الطرش الله يحرقهم كل زق. اخرس يا صغير يا قذر يا عفن، إلا المستثنيين. في ناس مستثنية سواء أفارقة أو آسيويين أو هذا أعمارهم كبيرة ما يفهمون هذا، ما من وراه هذا ما له علاقة مباشر وغير مباشر. قال لك كلمة كذا ممكن حتى غير مباشر يقول كلام بس ما يجيني من أذى، ما بيد شيء. أنا ما أظلم حتى في دعاء أتحسب، لأن الله ما يقبل على نفس الظلم. Do you understand my point? Model. Someone would say Tariq problem with the sold house is only model. No, you fucker. My problem is something more than 2 decades, you son of a bitches. 2 decades and more, you fuckers. Since 1998, since 1999, and I was really dealing with something. And it's increasing, either with people, members of the society, other group that they call minority. So if you are saying, I don't want to mention this other. That's it. I need to stop. That's the video. So just before you, I want to know her point of view. The bitch of Buckingham. Shut up. Don't delete my video. I want to know if, in case, if Your Majesty, in case if it is I am wrong, in case Your Majesty, if you're saying no, I have no idea, let's say, I'm just saying, explaining, not for her, for everyone, just don't take me wrong here. If Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth say, I have nothing to do with what you're suffering with, what you're dealing, I'm here a figure in the Home Office work based on law, and if they made a mistake, I'm not here to be blamed, the courts, I'm not here to be blamed, I'm just doing my job as a queen based on our regular rules here in England. And if you, Your Majesty Queen Elizabeth is saying, definitely I am, if you are saying the following, definitely as a queen I am with women rights, womankind and things like that, you have said this rubbish before. When I am with the fashion, if it's good and suitable for my citizens, especially the women, and I am with my government, and I am absolutely with the freedom of women to wear what they want, and regardless of being a conservative woman from a conservative family. I mean, I remember Kate with the bikini. I have some videos for her. There is no I mean, it's their freedom. I mean, they have the right to be in a yacht. So almost I can see her pussy. But regardless of this, Your Majesty, it's something to do with you. I'm not interfering. Okay? If you, for example, if you would say the following, as a queen, I am with the fashion, and definitely I wouldn't accept having a member of a tribal leaders to come here screaming, and then you send me his daughter, his sister. She was honestly a daughter, and yes, the way I took care. Now, regardless, because I'm the elder son of my father, so he always said to me, you are like a father to them since my childhood. You need to be very nice and easy with them, and I hope I did great to him. I did great, definitely, but I hope I reached his expectation, because I feel if I was mean it would be better. Oh yeah, أسف بالله لو أنا فعلا كنت خسيس وحقير وقلت طز بيك يا قحبة لو انت بناتك. هلا بابوي، هلا بابو طارق، هلا والله عندي شغل، والله عندي دور واقطع، بس اجيهم مرة بالسنة اعطيهم ولا شيء، اقول ما عندي الا راتب الفعل بس، واقلب وجهك انت وياها. استغفر الله العظيم، لو والله كان عيشتي اخير يمكن ما صار الشيء هذا. ولو اني قلت طز فيكم بلا عادات بلا تقاليد بلا أمة إسماعيلية يا أبويا، بروح أنبسط يا هو. ليش؟ حتى لا سفرية كل سنة وسنة، ما حتى ما غزل، أنا ما عندي ذي الأمور، وأدوج في الدنيا ويلا لعب ولف ودوران والشورى حتى خلفة زيادة منها بلاش. هذا يوكلني مرتاح والله، كاني مرتاح. الله يغضب عليكم ويسخط عليكم أجمعين العالمين. So if Her Majesty is saying no, you are wrong. You are absolutely wrong. I would never say why someone like you have a problem with his sister being a model. Of course, the bitch being a model, حولة, is not the only problem. It's not the only problem, but there is something happening in Afghanistan and think, oh, there is shit that's unbelievable to be explained. Okay, that's accurate to my family, accurate to myself, the society. I have explained in my videos. If you are gonna say, if you're gonna say what's represent the truth, which is absolutely wrong, I wouldn't say something like this. I wouldn't question what is good for his society. Then I think it's easy for people to understand what I'm trying to, knowledgeable and smart people. Then I am sorry, Your Majesty. I apologize, Queen Elizabeth. I am sorry. I am stupid. I thought you would be not this way. Now I am absolutely sure that you are the other way around, bitch of Buckingham, okay? But this is not only about you, Elizabeth, though. Elizabeth, though, this is not about you. Philip died, now you're messing around. This is... Philip died, huh? Watch the woman! The man of the house is dead! Don't be naughty naughty! Do you know what? I always do these voices of the lion. That's because I am a lion. But I think the lion is fucked. I don't know how. That's why he's doing like this. I don't know why, honestly, seriously. It happened to me sometimes when I'm angry. I don't know. I think the lioness. Watch the lioness. Listen. Oh my God, you will never understand what I said. It's inappropriate. But let's return back. Okay, so if I am saying wrong information about Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, هذا وش ذا؟ هذه تريلة ولا شاحنة ولا سيارة صغيرة ولا ايش قصة ولا شرطة ولا ايش؟ لا. طب افتح النور يا طيز من البداية. طف النور، ايش جرب النور يا زق، لف المشكلة دي. ايه لا مو بصاحي. لا مو بصاحي. شوف لف ورجع طالع. He's returning back. Crazy people everywhere. Do you understand me? So if you are gonna say he's wrong. Do you understand my point? I wouldn't want this. I wouldn't criticize him for this only specific point. Then Elizabeth, I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay? Sorry, Madam Elizabeth. I apologize. But definitely I'm not apologizing for the other faggots and bitches who work even in your government in the West. Bye. Bye? Bye means by the protection of the Pope. Really? Really? Whatever. Maybe if I'm an Italiano, they would protect me. Do you think? Cattolica? I don't think. Gays. Marco, you want to fuck Bartoli? Gays, you have the right to fuck. Oh. Angele in the Bible. Fucking is good. Jesus who like to kiss. Show ass. Yato. Maricato non stene manata. Friteniamo un'ora, manahata. Kipiteni siete l'ora, mi mamma ni siete dita. Crinore, manara. Creep guy. Walking the streets in England. But he's saying the truth. Creep guy. Walking the streets of England. But he's saying the truth. La 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 la. He wants you to fuck off and to leave him alone. La 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 la. La 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 la.